Hello everyone, welcome to a day in the life as a UK eBay reseller. So today I'm just going to film stuff that I do in my day as a UK reseller. So this will be stuff like picking orders and also packing them up, taking them to the parcel shop, post box, and also listing items as well, and also a few other bits in between. So if that sounds fun, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And let's actually get into the video because I'm actually running a little bit late. I need to get orders picked and packed. So we go over to the computer screen. You see I've got, I think it's 6 orders, so not many today. So 6 orders, £64.29 there. I did pack up a few orders last night, and that would be these 2 down here. So I packed up these already, and yeah, they're already packed. So I would have had 8 orders, but yeah, they're packed. But I've got some orders here to pick and pack, and yeah, not too many, which is great because I'm running a little bit late, as I said. It's currently, I think it's 7:45 right now, and our parcel shop is open. Also the post box, they pick up at 9 o'clock. So I need to get these parcels picked and packed because sometimes they come early, raw mail do, and yeah, I don't want to miss the raw mail run. Otherwise the buyer will have to wait a couple of extra days just to receive their parcel. So usually I start at the bottom, so I've got to pick this Half-Life video game for the PC, and that is actually in games box. Now my games box used to be inside this blue one, but I've actually changed it round. It is actually now over here. So I think it should be in a little stacked here somewhere. So if I just move some of these out of the way, you can see I've got a few video games in here for the PC, but it's that one there. So yeah, grab that. And I need to get that one packed up soon, so I'm going to put that off to the side for now. And let's get one of my other orders. And I'm sorry if my floor's squeaky. Yeah, it's only just wood. And yeah, I'm in the loft right now doing this. This is where I do all my eBay stuff, in my loft. And the floor is a little bit squeaky. I need to put a few extra screws down really, but I'm probably not going to do that. So yeah, you're going to have to deal with some squeaky floor. So we've also got this Funko Pop. Great, I don't really want to pick that because that is right at the back of my loft. I think it's like literally somewhere back there in those red boxes right back there. I don't really want to get that at the moment, so I'm going to wait on that one. I'll do that one in a minute. We've got this GameCube power supply. That's in box 12, which that one is in here. Sorry if I do a few cuts. I've just still recovering from my illness I've had, and yeah, I'm still a little bit ill. Yeah, let's quickly get that out. It's in there. I can see it just over there. So quickly grab that, see if I can. There we go. We've got that power supply just there. So quickly put that to the side. Next, we've actually got this CD here. Now that's going to be somewhere just over there. I think it's in that box there. So I will grab that shortly as well. We've also got another CD. That's in the same place nearly. And we've also got this box here as well for the GameCube. So it's basically a storage box, and that's in box 5. So let's quickly just zoom that out a little bit. It's a bit too zoomed in. That's in here somewhere. That's that one just down here actually. Sorry for the flickering on screen, my lights are too powerful. So that one is at the bottom of this box here. So let's really grab that one there out. Sorry for the flickering on the screen, but that's that one there. So that's all for £20. That cost me nothing now. So all good, all free profits. So I've just grabbed these 2 orders here as well. And that's all the orders I have for today. And yeah, I need to get those packed up now. And yeah, we'll do that and then we'll head off to the parcel shop. Just thought I'd show you how I actually pack up my items. So I got my Half-Life game here, and because it's small enough, what I'll do, I'll put it into this padded envelope. I got these on eBay for around about 7p each. Yes, that is right, 7p each for these. If you go into a place like Smith's, they will charge you like £1 something for one of these, and yeah, not worth it. But I did have to buy a big quantity, so I think I bought 1,000 of these. So I think it cost me about £81, so it's just roughly about 7p each, because I had to pay a bit of shipping on top of it, which wasn't much. And yeah, so I think it's about £81, £80, I can't quite remember after the fees and shipping. But I got these on eBay, and yeah, they're great, they're really good, and yeah, they're brand new still. So yeah, definitely look out for these on eBay, really cheap, And yeah, what I'll do is I will leave a link in the description down below to some of the packing supplies I use, so if you're interested, check them out. They're linked in the description down below. And yeah, I might link these in there as well, so you can get these if you want these as well. So to pack my item, just grab the item and pop it in the envelope. Pretty simple really. And then what I'll do is I will weigh the item on my scales, and I will leave these linked in the description down below as well. I've had these for years and I've had no problems at all, and they've always worked perfectly fine. So I recommend checking these scales out if you really want to get some. Really useful, never have failed me yet, and yeah, plan to use these for a lot longer as long as they do work. Now I quickly just want to show you how I actually pack my orders. So what I'll do is I actually go into my item here, into my sales. I'll click on the print postage label here in eBay, click on that. Then from in here you will get all these sizes up here you can ship your item in. Now the one I've got, I know it's going to be a padded envelope and it's going to be a large letter size, so that is what a padded envelope is. Also, it weighs more than 100 grams, unfortunately. But so yeah, 100 grams to 150 grams, I'm going to have to select that, because I think it weighs 105 grams. So yeah, just a little bit over. So now if I come down, I get a bunch of options I can choose from in eBay. And the cheapest one here, as you can see, is this Royal Mail second class. And that is for £2.30 just there. So that is the cheapest you'll get on Royal Mail. So that is the one I'm going to select. And down here, I click on purchase postage label. So click on that. And then from there it should just load, and then it will create you the label. So I'm not going to show the label because it's got the buyer's address on it, but I'm going to click on print just there. And then what it should do is just print out my thermal label just over there. So yeah, I will blur that because it's got the buyer's address on it. I don't want to show that. So as you see, I've got the buyer's label here. So what I'll do now is actually stick it on the parcel, and then it'll be ready to be shipped out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly speed through this. I'm not going to show it on video. And yeah, we'll get this packed up, and then we'll actually head to the parcel shop. Okay, that is now all the parcels dropped off at the parcel shop and also into the post box as well. So now I actually want to do some listing, but before I do the listing, I want to show you this Micro Machines book I actually picked up the other day. Now I picked this up on eBay for £18 because that was the cheapest I could find on eBay. They usually go for around about £25. And I recommend getting one of these if you sell micro machines. So if you've seen some of my car boot videos, I pick up a lot of micro machines. This is just a few of them. I've got another box fill up. And with micro machines, you never know what these cars and vehicles of all sorts are going to be worth. So that is why I picked up this book here. So the book doesn't tell you the prices of these vehicles, but it does tell you the names for the vehicles. So sometimes when you use Google Lens or even the eBay picture finder and you try looking for these cars, sometimes you cannot find them on eBay or Google, and that happens quite a lot with micro machines. So I thought I'd just get this book and find out what the names are, so I can actually just search the actual name for the vehicle up on eBay. But I have not used it yet, and I'm going to use it soon. But yeah, at the moment I do try using the Google Lens to actually find these vehicles first. So if I can't find these vehicles on eBay with Google Lens or in eBay, what I'll do is I come to the book, look in the book and see if I can find the vehicle, and then from there I'll find the name, and then I'll be able to search the name on eBay. So this book here is a bit of an investment really for the micro machines. Now I think there's 1,000 micro machines listed in this book, so I should find every single one I find at the car boot. As you can see here, you've got tons of micro machines in here. Also, you get the actual proper names for these micro machines, and you get the top speed as well, and the year that the car was made, stuff like that. And sometimes that information, the actual buyer would like to know the information for the car they're buying, collectors and all that. So yeah, really good to get one of these micro machines books. I got this on eBay, £18, and I don't think you can get them for that price now. But yeah, definitely recommend picking one of these up if you're doing micro machines. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I've just got this book, and yeah, quite a really good quality book, heavy. And yeah, I'm going to keep that. That is something, definitely recommend getting one of them. Now I didn't search any of these up just yet, Apart from this one here, I think this is worth about £15, I think, or £10, I can't remember. That was the other day I searched that one up. But I did search this one over here up. Now, this one here, I'll never have known it's a micro machine. I would have just popped it to a bundle and sold it as is, with a load of other little bikes, like these ones down here. I did not know these are micro machines until I had this book, because I went through the book and I saw some of these bikes in there. So now I know these are micro machines. But this one here, I did search up on eBay, and it comes up for at about £10 with £3 postage. That is what someone is asking for this little one here. So I'm going to ask £10 for this little micro machine, and yeah, see what happens. So he's not in the best of best conditions. He's got a few marks and things, but yeah, £10 for that one with free postage. I think that should be okay. I offer free postage on all my items. I never charge for postage, and I'm also a top rated plus seller. So I offer free returns in all of my items, apart from a couple that maybe are too big. So if I have parcels that weigh maybe 10 kilos, I probably won't offer free returns and stuff like that. But for the smaller things, I will offer free returns. And I've had this on for around about a month, and I've had no returns with people changing their minds or anything. I've had a return on an item that they claimed wasn't the right item, but it was. So I don't know why they said that. But yeah, I offer free returns on all of my items nearly. And yeah, I've had no problems, and I save more money by doing it. I think you save 10% on your final value fees, I think, if that's right. I can't quite remember. I think it's something like that. So I should save a good £500 to £700 a year on fees. So yeah, that would help out a lot. Maybe even more than that. I haven't quite worked it out. But that's enough about talking about fees and your micro machines. I actually want to do some listing. So I've got some CDs over here I want to list. So I want to get all these here listed. They're not going to go out today. They will get scheduled. So every day I have 3 items that go public. Now that is just, I have that every day happening. But sometimes when I get a whole bunch of items, I will just list them in one day. Every day I have 3 items get publicked. And yeah, and sometimes I just add on extras through the day. It depends on how many items I've got. I've got quite a few items at the moment I do need to get listed. By doing 3 items a day, I keep my eBay active, just listings going up every single day. So yeah, I've got a bit of listings to do here with these, and I've also got some manuals down here. So down here I've got some Lego manuals. Now I did a video on these. I'm not sure when that video is going public, but I picked up a bunch of these Lego manuals. So I got a whole box full of them. Now I think they claim there's about 170 manuals in here, but I think there's not that many. I think there's only about 70 manuals, but yeah, I only paid £20 for all of these. Now I've got some really good ones in here. I think some are worth about £20 each. There are some Star Wars Lego ones, and yeah, some really good ones in here. Most of them are worth about £5 to £10 each. So I've got some really good profit in some of these manuals. I need to get them listed, and that is what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to do a few of these manuals as well today, and also those CDs over there as well. But I can't film on my phone. I'm going to have to use my GoPro. So yeah, I use my phone as my camera for eBay. So yeah, so what we'll do is I'll put my GoPro up, and we'll do a bit of a time lapse of me listing some items. Well, this quality wasn't so good, so I'm going to skip over this time lapse and show you the end results. So I've finished some of my listing, and I only did 12 items, so not too many. But I've got them drafted now, and they are ready to go. Well, they actually are scheduled, and yeah, got quite a few ready. And as you can see here, we've got the Micro Machines bike. So the Micro Machines has been scheduled, and we also got some CDs here as well. So we did quite a few down here on the CDs. And I did 2 of the Lego manuals as well. Actually, sorry, I did 3 of the Lego manuals. I didn't realise that. I did 3 Lego manuals as well. So I did 12 items in total. So not too many. I usually do about 15 to 20 roughly a day. It depends on the day really, and how much parcels I've sent out and stuff like that. But yeah, these are all ready to go out over the next week. And yeah, let those get scheduled. Tomorrow I should probably put a whole load on eBay. Probably about 15 to 20 parcels. Not scheduled or anything like that, just list them onto eBay. So I like to get 3 items at least scheduled every day for eBay, and then sometimes just add a whole load onto eBay on one day. That is just how I do it. I've been doing that for months, and it seems to be working fine for me. Also, I wanted to show you that I actually sold this Game Boy as well, Advanced, and yeah, I just sold this. This cost me basically nothing because I made a load of profit back from the stuff I already bought, and I sold this as not tested, as I don't have a charger for it. And yeah, it wasn't switching on. The battery looked to be alright. The buttons did feel right as well. But yeah, I sold this. I put it on bids. I think I started at £15. And yeah, it sold. As you can see there, it sold for £50 10p. So not too bad. I don't really do auctions that much, and yeah, that's a pretty good auction. I was just going to list the item as £30, buy it now, and I'm glad I didn't do that now. And yeah, I might start using auctions sometimes on gaming stuff like this and see what happens. But yeah, not too bad of a sale just there. I also want to show you as well what I also do. I also come through on Vinted and just look at items on Vinted to buy, to sell on eBay. Now, I've actually got like 17 parcels coming from Vinted to sell on eBay. I'm not going to show you what they are because there's loads of them keep getting listed on Vinted for very cheap. And I just don't want to give away what the item is because I keep getting so many of them. I think I must have spent about £160 just the other day on like, I think it was 15 of the parcels, and there's a load of profit in these items. And yeah, just to let you know, it's not these Funko Pops. I'm just going through a random list of stuff at the moment. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you what they are because it's top secret. I don't want to give it away. It's too good of an item really. And yeah, so yeah, I do come through on the Xbox stuff as well. This is just Xbox stuff. I'm just looking through. There's not really much on here at the moment, but I also do check PlayStation stuff, toys as well, stuff like that. And yeah, I do buy quite a lot of that stuff. Usually I find the electronic stuff overpriced, and a lot of scammers are on this type of thing here on the Xbox and PlayStation. So that's stuff you've got to watch out for. There has been a lot less of them at the moment on Vinted. Vinted has been doing a really good job of keeping them away, but you still see a few on here, and yeah, just got to be careful. Also, I wanted to mention Vinted Pro, and I've seen this come up on their website, and by the looks of it, you can sign up for Vinted Pro. Now, I'm not too sure if this is actually into play just yet, but I have seen this on the actual website, on the .co.uk website, but I've heard no one talk about this yet on YouTube, so I'm not too sure if it's actually fully in, or if I've just got the option to sign up. But yeah, it looks like it's kind of here already. Maybe you can sign up and later on they will add it in. I'm not too sure what this is, so if you know more about this, let me know in the comments below. But I've just seen this come up about a week ago, and yeah, I thought I'd just mention it. And yeah, basically Vinted Pro is nearly here by the looks of it for the UK, which would be great because I can sell a lot of stuff on Vinted and make a lot more profit as well. But we will have to see if that's going to happen. But this is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like. And also if you subscribed as well if you are new to this channel. But that's going to be enough from me, and I'll see you all in the next video.